Hello, my name is Janet. I'm here to tell you my grievances. Life in this Trump administration hasn't been good. All you get are promises after promises. Never anything happens. He was supposed to support 9/11 survivors, but it didn't work. He doesn't care. Mitch McConnell, shame on you. You promised a dying man that you would help the first responders. Like Jon Stewart, 5 seconds. 5 seconds it took for them to get to the towers. Going into danger regardless of their own lives. So why should they have to beg for help? Why? There's no reason. And then Trump, he just doesn't sign the bill. He was there 9/11. He saw how hard they worked. He lived in Manhattan, looking on TV. Yeah, but it doesn't matter to him. All he wants is fame. This is all a TV show to him. If the spotlight is not on him, it doesn't even register in his head. But as I heard on TV, these people, the firefighters, should not have to fight every couple of years to get money for help. Health insurance, anything. They don't. So they were supposed to pass a bill. It didn't pass because, of course, the Senate is Trump world, where if it doesn't float his boat, he will not touch it. So again, shame on you, Mitch McConnell. This is very unpatriotic. These people should be compensated for a lie the government told them. They shouldn't have to fight. So why do they have to? They shouldn't have to grovel. They shouldn't have to have people representing them all the time just with getting any type of help. That should be automatic. That shouldn't even be a question. But as usual, it's not about him. He doesn't care. So you know what? My grievances, don't believe everything you hear. I'm not following Trump's theory. What you hear, what you see is not what it is. No, what you hear and what you see is what it is. It's on video. It's on tape. You can't deny it. And you can't shy from it because it's going to happen. So, please, I implore, give them the help they need. Give it to them. They should not have to grovel every couple of years to see if they're going to get help. These people should be honored, not be pushed to the side and said, okay, they did their job and that's it. Because that's how I see it. So again, This is my grievance. I would implore you to really listen to what I am saying. And if you want 4 more years of this, our world, our country, will not have any boundaries because people are letting him get away with everything. The man should be in jail. Jail. Not walking around doing this, doing that. Impeachment, I'm on the fence about it. Only because impeachment, yes, it destroys his credibility. His credibility was shot the first day he got there. And all he has to do is resign. That's it. But hopefully, during the 2020, when he's a candidate, then hopefully he will go to jail for the rest of his life. Because everyone else who's associated with him has gone to jail or testified. Given information on what they know. They don't tell the truth. It's called perjury. Trump didn't go in front of Congress. You want to know why? Because he's a liar. So his lawyers had to have written questions from Congress for him to answer. But he had no answer for them. Everything basically was, I don't remember, for every single question. But as he tells the world, he has the best mind in the world. He is smart. He is all this. He is all that. Well, what happened when you couldn't go? Want to know why? It's called perjury. He would have perjured himself because he doesn't know how to stay to the script. He never does. Even when he does the rallies, he has his the things already written out for him. But eventually he goes off script because that's what feeds his base. His base is stupid. They don't realize what they're doing. Nobody here in this country let's say no one in this country pretty much does have somebody of some lineage and not pure white. Okay? So he's trying to make America white again, and he doesn't want to follow rules, doesn't want to follow the game of play. He just wants to do what he wants. And right now, nobody's stopping him. Right now, all this evidence they have on him should be counted for. And he should be forced to resign and go to jail. Again, people have already gone to jail because of him. But where is he? Still in the White House. But as Jimmy Carter says, he is an occupant of the White House because he knows nothing. He is a bully. This is the reason why the Republican Party just falls in line. And I don't understand that. I don't. You're afraid to get fired because you're telling the truth? Because you're going against them? You're afraid? Why be afraid? You've been there longer than he has. You know policy more than he does. because you're afraid in the Twitter, or somebody's going to tell you you're fired, this is what's going to happen. But he loves Twitter. He has already fired 2 people on Twitter. He bashes people on Twitter. When they bash back, he doesn't like it, and everybody says, oh, if somebody says something bad about him, he's always a fighter. He will fight back. Yeah, a thin-skinned president who can't take criticism, but he wants to criticize everybody else and say that they're not American and that what they said is wrong. He has said countless lies, corruption, obstruction. It's just a long laundry list of things that he has, and I really hope he pays for it. I am not a big fan of his. I will say it right now. I am not a big fan of Donald Trump. He is a liar. A liar. He will lie to his base just to rile them up, so they will vote for him. But you know what? Eventually, somebody in that base is going to get hurt. This tax scam, it's not helping us. It's helping the 1%. It's helping corporations, and he lowered their taxes from, I think, 35 to 21. So he's giving him a break, and that gives him a break because he doesn't have to pay that much. And it all depends how much money you make for the taxes. He don't care. He pushed it to the Senate without the Democrats reading it. They gave the whole big spiel of all the papers, 15 minutes before they had to vote? They had to make a decision? This is what they do, and the Senate is always going to stop something the Democrats do. And Obama is always their target. Anything that man touched that did anything that was good for this country, they just want to chop off, and they just want to not have it anymore. So let's think about that. He's a bully. A bully. A bully. A bully. I don't like him. And again, he knows nothing about policy. Nothing. People have to bring him back. He has to downplay what he just said because he was wrong. So you should really be thinking about that because it's not correct. So right now I'm going to sign off because I can rant the whole day all about him. But I know there's a bigger picture besides him. Okay? He's getting help from all countries. The ones that are our enemies. And he's pushing away our allies. People should think about that. If we go to war, who's going to want to come? Nobody. You want to know why? Because he takes the side of tyrants than the side of allies. And unless people just open your eyes and just do your research, do what you have to find out what's going on, you are in the dark and you think this man cares. He doesn't care. He does not care. He is a racist. He's xenophobic. He doesn't like gays. He doesn't like transgenders. He's just a big fat racist. He's a bigot. A bigot, a bigot. Okay? But he is a son of immigrants. When he keeps saying, if people don't want to be here, then go back to where you came from. And you know what? What I heard the other day, if you want to say that, then you have to go. Because we weren't here first. They were native Indians. Okay? And these native Indians only have reservations, a small piece of land. The white man took the land away from them for free, while these Indians watched them racing to get a piece of land. So let's remember that. Okay? Everybody came from somewhere. His parents came from wherever, and he was born here. That's all fine and dandy, but you know what? He is a son of immigrants. Just like his wife is an immigrant. His ex-wife is an immigrant. And you're not telling them to go away. Your children are here. No fault of their own, because the mother chose to stay here. And that is saying about the first wife. The second wife. He's talking about the quote unquote, migration. But then you see him on camera coming out of the plane, and there are her parents. Now, what is that? Quote unquote, chain migration. So why don't you send them back? Why don't you send your wives back? Send yourself back. Stop bullying. It's not right, and it's unbecoming. And no other president has ever done this before. You are a loose cannon. You don't know how to keep your mouth shut. You relish in people that are thinking that what you're saying is correct, and it's not. So again, people, open your eyes and just pay attention that this world is going in another direction. That is why he is the only Republican that is vying for president, because everybody else is scared. And that's why you have 20 candidates vying to be the president of the United States. So it's 20 against 1. So think about that. He's a bully. I don't like him. And that's just the way it is. And right now, I have to go because this is my first YouTube entrance. So right now, this may look funny at the moment, but I will be regulating and fixing my situation so I can have more talks and put a like or dislike, whatever, of liking my video, view my video, see what I have to hear, what I have to say, and don't take it as, oh, she doesn't know what she's saying. No, I know what I'm saying. And I know there's a bigger picture behind him. Okay? There was corruption. It's just a fact of life. Corruption has been around for freaking thousands of years. Okay? But right now, this corruption will hurt us. Okay? And if people just don't say, if this is enough, he's just going to keep doing it. So just stand up to him. Just put a tweet out. YouTube, Google, whatever. Pinterest, whatever. Facebook. Do it. Whoa. This president doesn't deserve any type of respect. He doesn't. And if you people think he does, then I feel sorry for you. So I'm going to go right now because right now I'm going to get heated. And it's going to be a very big discussion. So I'm going to say good night. And I hope you view this video as some type of frame of reference instead of not listening. Instead of not listening and not hearing what I'm saying. So I would appreciate if people would just listen and see what happens. But again, these are my grievances. There will be more. He's still here. And he doesn't deserve it. So, I will say, I will see you later. And have a good evening. Thank you.